Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing on this Monday evening? How we feeling? I'm feeling good. Huh. How bizarre. Dude, I am going crazy. What the fuck? So, dude, what? So, the command list says punch, punch, 4 punch. Back punch for this move. To do it without the combo, it's up punch. Yeah, 8 punch. However, I'm pretty sure I've always done punch, punch, up punch. But it works! That's a way more logical thing, right? It's the same thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, doesn't matter. Huh. Might as well punch up. It's easier to remember. Damn, nothing works, eh? What other launchers does she have? She has this. That'll probably work. Yeah. Does she have a high launcher? Oh yeah, she does, she does. There we go. No? Oh, that's mid. Fuck. Does she have a high launcher? She must have, right? Can't be all mid. Ah, yeah, this is the high. Alright, let's get into it. Let's go! Man, it's been quite a news day, huh? At least for someone like me who loves Tomb Raider, it's been quite the day. Because it's sold. It's pretty wild to me. You know what? Let's talk about this a little bit, because to me it's kind of baffling what happened, right? It is kind of baffling. Because it's for so little money. That's the thing that kind of gets me. It's sold so cheap. Like, it's Square Enix. Like, what are they doing? They're just throwing it away? That's really wild. Like, hold on. Here we go. Like, look. 300 million gets Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Thief, Legacy of Kain. Embracer buys it. We've been buying a lot of shit. Closing the deal. Whatever. Great pleasure. Okay. Best kept secret in gaming. Not really. Though, I've heard a lot of people who are like, Embracer, who the fuck is that? It's like, I mean, they've been doing shit. They did rename themselves. Because I think they used to be just THQ Nordic. Or just Nordic, something like that. But, dude, like, I have the numbers. I think I have them here. Yeah, look, these are the recent acquisitions. Like, I think most of these are 2021 or 2020. Look at the numbers. Like, this is where Crystal Dynamics is at. Keep in mind, this is including all of their IPs. I've read, like, 5 minutes before going live, this includes Avengers and stuff. Though they do need approval from Marvel. But apparently they're not really worried about it. They're thinking it's a pretty easy okay. But whatever. But think about what you're seeing here. This includes the Tomb Raider brand. One of like the most recognized gaming brands ever, right? Think about that. Dude, they spend so much more on other shit. Like, what the fuck is Easy Brain? I don't know, it's probably mobile games. Saber Interactive. I've heard of them. I can't name a single game. More. Gearbox, who pretty much does what? Borderlands? What else do they do these days? 1.3 billion? That's a billion more than the entirety of fucking, you know, because it's not just Crystal Dynamics, Eidos, right? It's like multiple studios, like over 50 IPs. It absolutely, it boggles my mind how cheap they got this. Founded in 2016, Easy Brain is a mobile game developer with more than 1 billion downloads. Predictive analytics, a data-driven approach. Damn, they're gonna hop on the blockchain as well? Sheesh. Dude, that's the other thing that kinda got me. Square Enix sells off, like, basically their entire Western studios. Right? That's what it comes down to. And they're like, yeah, now we got this $300 million. Like peanuts, and we can invest this shit in the blockchain. It's like, dude, like, I literally worded it like this on Twitter. We sold Tomb Raider for blockchain. That's a sentence that's the funniest thing I've read in years. We've sold the Tomb Raider brand, including a bunch of other things, for $1 billion less than Gearbox. For blockchain. Dude, like, come on. Like, Am I stupid? Tomb Raider, just Tomb Raider alone, the brand. Like, even if you argue the recent games aren't as popular, whatever, Tomb Raider is one of the few gaming brands that completely transcends gaming, right? Everyone knows Tomb Raider. Everyone knows Lara Croft. You literally have to be in a retirement home to not know. She's that popular. That's brand power. Like, it boggles my mind. Absolutely crazy that this is the number it's sold for. Dude, Embracer is laughing to the bank. It's crazy. Does it have any impact on the future games from Crystal Dynamics? From what I understand, they did like a live stream, the Embracer group. Most games are in, were fully by Crystal Dynamics. So like the new Tomb Raider that was coming up, all that stuff has totally no impact. The only thing there were questions about was, one, their involvement with Perfect Dark, because they were like, quote unquote, helping but kind of doing the whole thing for the initiative for Xbox. They've already confirmed it has no impact and they're going to continue as normal. And then there's the Avengers game, and I think the Guardians of the Galaxy game, because it's Eidos instead of Crystal Dynamics. And the dude from Embracer said that he doesn't foresee any issues. Basically, the sale goes on and Marvel can raise an issue and be like, no, we don't want our brand associated with you for some reason, but the chances are pretty slim to have like actual resistance, so they're pretty confident that there's going to be no impact. Now, are they going to keep doing Avengers? That's a whole other thing, right? Embracer might be, dude, drop that hot shit, everyone on Tomb Raider. Who knows, right? Who knows? But this is, dude, this is, by the way, a crazy one, right? Asmodee, that's like a board game, tabletop game company. Almost $3 billion. Jesus Christ. Now, so, by the way, to put into context, I saw this article on IGN, like this thing, but they had another one because in this sale, some numbers have come up. And I'm showing this because the meme, the joke, when Crystal Dynamics was under Square Enix, they would launch like the new Tomb Raider trilogy, and with every game they launched, they sold millions, and then Square was like, yeah, it sold like shit. Didn't meet our expectations, right? So now the actual numbers are out there with this sale. Look, Tomb Raider over its lifetime, like all Tomb Raiders combined, sold 88 million. 38 million coming from the reboot trilogy alone. That is just shy of 13 million sales per game in the trilogy, in the new trilogy. What is Square thinking? Like, those are good numbers. Those are fantastic sales numbers. Like, honestly, for a trilogy that wasn't that highly regarded, because that's the other side of the coin, right? A lot of people were like, Uncharted is better now, whatever. These are basically, it could have been a lot better. Maybe they invested a lot of money into those games. I mean, sure, but they still turned a profit. No, there's no way you can do 38 million copies of like 3 games combined and not recoup the costs. I mean, if they didn't, they wouldn't have made all 3 for sure. But this number combined with just the brand identity and strength of Tomb Raider, selling it for 300 million, and that's like including all this other shit. Dude, how badly does Square want to get into this blockchain bullshit? They got ripped off before they got even started. Maybe Embracer sold them the blockchains. They're like, here's an NFT of Lara Croft, and you'll just give us, you know, only 300 million. We'll give you a Lara Croft NFT, and you give us everything you own of Lara Croft. Like, bruh, dude. I was flabbergasted. Like, first of all, I feel like the sale came kind of out of nowhere, and technically it's not sold yet. It's an agreement, yada yada yada. It's probably going through, right? But still, I guess Square Enix is just like, look, we're just gonna focus on our Japanese studios. Fuck this other shit. That's probably what it is, right? They're probably just done. They're probably just done. New Legacy of Kain. Dude, okay, look. Dude, I am breeding entire tanks of hopium and copium, alright? The fact that in their official press release, they're like, we've bought Crystal Dynamics and the IPs Tomb Raider, Legacy of Kain. It's like, why are you naming that as like number 2 or 3? Like in their press release, that's like literally one of the... Hold on, what's their press release? Hold on. Including Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Thief, Legacy of Kain. What kind of order is that? Like, this is super popular. Deus Ex, I get it. A lot of people love it. Thief, I know it. It's a bit old at this point, right? But still, that's like a classic thing. Legacy of Kain is definitely more of a cult. You know, like, people who love it, love it. More than 50 back catalog games. Dude, time to bring back Gex, alright? Time to bring back Gex the Gecko. You know what it is. Time to bring back Gex. But yeah, the fact that they name drop Legacy of Kain, I'm like, give it. Give me that copium. Give me that hopium. Give me Legacy of Kain. Holy shit. But yeah, this news, like, it kind of blindsided me. Now, as a Tomb Raider fan, I'm super happy because, as I just showed, the latest reboot trilogy sold very well. Sold very well, right? And Square is like, you guys suck. You can't sell games for shit. You know, make Avengers, right? That's a better idea. Like, this is what happened, right? So Square's like, this trilogy is going nowhere. Sells like shit. Make games of a service Avengers. Am I gonna pretend to not be happy they're getting away from that shit? And even better, from what I can see, the Embracer group, they kinda are, they're pretty hands off. They're like, you do you, as long as you don't like actually make loss, we don't really give a shit. That's kind of how they operate. They're like, we're not gonna put all our eggs in one basket, we're just gonna have like a million baskets. That's their goal. Like Embracer Group, if you look at all the games they're releasing, they have like a bunch of, basically like the, what do they used to call it? Like the AA games, you know, like the not quite, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, like not that level, but like that one level below, you know, where you're like, these are clearly good polished games, but they don't have like that prestige status. But that's fine, just sell a bunch of those. It doesn't have to be like crazy numbers. They're proving it can make profit. And dude, Tomb Raider is not gonna sell little, alright? You're gonna eat your words when they announce Tomb Raider as a service? Shut up. Why did you say that? I didn't even think of that. Fuck you. At least it's Tomb Raider as a service and not Lara Croft on the blockchain, you know? Lara Croft enters the tomb and starts mining crypto. Embraced to buy DOA IP from Koei Tecmo for $50 and a milkshake. Dude. They're overpaying. The milkshake is too much. Yeah, I don't know what exactly is going on. It definitely feels like Square was just getting rid of stuff, right? Like this is pretty much their entire Western developer like catalog gone. You know, they already lost Hitman in the past. They went independent. Now they basically got rid of everything else. It kind of feels to me like they're just like, yeah, we don't give a shit anymore. We just want to get rid of it. But still, I feel like they could have gotten more money for Tomb Raider. Like, the price they paid for all this shit, I think that's too low for Tomb Raider alone. I can't imagine... They bought Gearbox, who only does Borderlands at this point, basically, for 1.3 billion. A billion more than Tomb Raider and everything else added to it. I have no doubt that Borderlands is selling better than Tomb Raider right now. But to the tune of a billion more? I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's some block wall. He didn't dodge! Damn. Also, what's up, Yakitori? Didn't say hi yet. Oh, come on. For spoken by a Japanese dev, I don't know who makes it. Oh shit, you can run up that fast? Alright. Let's go! Get ready. Fight! Oh no! Let's go! Yeah, who's making Forspoken? Was that Idols Montreal? Oh! Oh no! Sheesh, the comeback. Let's go! The comeback. Yeah, now I'm curious. Who's developing Forspoken? Developed by Luminous Productions, Japanese video game company. Yup, that's still Square Enix. Dude, I really hope, like, this is another case, just like how I talk about Team Ninja. Like, if Team Ninja gets time and budget, they can make great games, you know? I'm 100% sure things like DOA 6 are a result of, you know, yeah, you know, like, here's $50 and a milkshake, make a new game in 2 months, right? Like, that's basically what happened. And Crystal Dynamics, I feel, is in the same situation, you know? They were always like, you know, Tomb Raider's not selling enough according to Square, yada yada yada. Yeah, make your game. So I hope now they get a little more freedom, you know, to make the things they want to make the things the fans want. Okay, I need to wake up.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh wow, I moved in and hit. I thought mid still hit in the air. Ooh, how did that hit?
Get ready. Fight.
Oh my god, that reached. Ooh, the patience. I like it. Don't think Koi would sell Team Ninja. No, they're never gonna sell Team Ninja. No. They're not doing that. Because doesn't Team Ninja also do like the spin-offs they do for other companies? You know, like the Hyrule Warriors and that kind of shit. Isn't that also Team Ninja or not? I mean, they did Strangers of Paradise. That's definitely like one of those. Because Koei Tecmo does do quite a few of those kind of games, you know, like of an IP of a different company, you know, like a different take on it. They have Dustmakers, AAA Masterpiece Blue Reflection. Yeah, award-winning. The Japanese Obsidian. Sheesh. Who's Obsidian again? I guess that's the point. I think it's mainly Omega Force who does the Warriors games. Yeah, probably. They probably just did the Hyrule Warriors too, and Fire Emblem Warriors, like that kind of shit. Isn't that crazy how you can use the Warriors like type of game genre, I guess? if you want to call it that. Just like slap any franchise into it. They even did Gundam back in the day. Gundam Warriors. Made Fire Emblem Warriors and Dissidia. Nice. Oh yeah, they did Dissidia NT as well, right? But yeah, like I said, I hope Crystal Dynamics is gonna get a little more freedom now. Hopefully. Hey, here's the thing, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Maybe Crystal Dynamics is like, we don't like classic Lara. I don't get that impression whenever they do like the live streams they did last year with the anniversary of Tomb Raider. They definitely love classic Lara as well. So I always had a feeling that Square Enix was like, nah, you're not doing anything classic Lara related. Get fucked. Make Avengers live service. So for me, I hope this means, oh, we have some freedom now. Let's make ports of classic Tomb Raider games. Because here's the funny thing. Like them or don't like those games, if you're new, like if you're like, hey, I want to check out classic Tomb Raiders, you're basically, the best option you have is emulating. Like literally emulating the PS1 games. That's honestly the easiest option, ironically. Because like the most modern version on a console would be to have a PlayStation 3 and like you would have to buy like the PS1 digital version, right? There are the PC versions, you know, like the Steam and GOG versions, but like those require some tinkering. That like on a modern day PC, they require some tinkering. You know, that's not a like if you're used to PC gaming, it's nothing, right? It's like finding the right patches and this and that. You know, messing with controller. That's probably like the worst part of it. Like setting up the controller, it's kind of a nightmare for those old games. Like literally the easiest way is to just have something like Joy to Key or whatever to bind your controller to keyboard inputs. Those were the days. No controller support. But yeah, so legit, the easiest way is to have the PlayStation versions and to play them on an emulator. Because their controls basically just work, and PlayStation 1 emulation is to the point where it just works really, really well. Play them on your original PS1. I can do that. I don't have it here. My PS2 is here. My PS1 is upstairs in storage. I wonder if it still works. I haven't used it in like over a decade, but maybe it still works. I don't know. PS2 definitely still works. So for my PS2 right now, I need one of those upscalers, one of those proper ones. Because I used to still have a TV with component inputs, so I could actually still play PS2 games on my TV. But now I got rid of the TV and I'm playing on a monitor, which is way easier and better for streaming and all that shit. But I can't use my PS2 anymore. Boom. But yeah, it kind of always baffled me how in like we're in a gaming climate where re-releasing collections, remaking things even is like so common. It happens so often. It's you know, like even things like Demon Souls, just straight up another studio doing it. It kind of baffles me that nothing, absolutely nothing has been done with classic Tomb Raider for years. I don't get it. I guess that just goes to show how little Square Enix actually, like, while they had it, they didn't know what they're doing, and now they're selling it for peanuts, still not understanding what's going on. Like, Lisa's an underappreciated character. Yes. Though I feel that way about a lot of characters. But yeah, Lisa's good. She's strong. We need DOA Extreme 1 remaster. Psh, psh, psh. It's not called DOA Extreme 1. What a poser absurdity here. The original one is called DOA Extreme Volleyball. Get your facts in order. Because back then they sold it as a volleyball game. Imagine that shit. It's a volleyball game, we promise. Got it. Oh no, a yawner? A yawner? DOA in a nutshell. Yup. What up, what up, what up? Dragon player? I feel like DOA as a whole is underrated. Not a single character, it's like the whole game is underrated. The whole franchise. Oh god. Oh, lucky. Ooh, why so late? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Alright. What the fuck? Oh, Wi-Fi.
Get ready.
Connection's definitely off. The connection's super off. A lot of delay. Ooh, okay. Oh, it didn't work again. That's connection shit. Investing in DLC but no wire, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the crazy part is they probably do better with a wired connection, but you know, I mean, do they? It kind of just gets away without me being able to hold, so that's unfortunate. Still feel like I did pretty well, all things considered. Played some Donkey Kong Country 2 today, doing my first playthrough there. Isn't it crazy how some of the classic games you can just not play? Like, I've never played a single Donkey Kong game. In general, I have very, very little experience with Nintendo games in general. Like, we never really had Nintendo consoles. We had a Game Boy and a Game Boy Advance. Oh, and one of my brothers had a GameCube, but he didn't really play any of the Nintendo games. Yeah. He did play Eternal Darkness. I love that game. Eternal Darkness? Ooh, that's a good one. That was my favorite GameCube game. Eternal Darkness. So good. That's up about it. How can a series be underrated when the latest and greatest DOA, Venus Vacation, is still atop the DMM free-to-play charts? Yeah. Can't believe it. Dude, to me, you know what's the most crazy part about the Venus Vacation? How fucking expensive it is. Like, you don't really think about it, but like, if you look at the paid stuff, it is ridiculously expensive. Like, I don't understand how anyone actually spends money on it. Like, it's like, oh, you have a 1.1% chance on this outfit when you do a 10 roll. And like a 10 roll is like 30 euros or something. Like, it's stupid expensive. One thing's for sure, the classic games were the most fun. Like classic DOAs or just classic games in general. Some people have too much money, yeah. Okay. Were classic games more fun or were you more easily amused? I do think there's something to be said for nostalgia. I think it's really easy to overlook cheatiness in old games you're really fond of. That being said, I do think games back in like PS1, PS2 era, or even before, right, felt way less of cash grabs, you know, like at least you bought a product and the product was the thing you bought. That was it. You know, now it seems like a lot of games are just made, you know, like when you buy the game, you're actually buying access to the store, you know? I think that's kind of where, you know, like love for gaming can turn a little bit sour, you know? When everything, like every menu just starts to feel like... The thing is, when you notice when a game gets announced and people are automatically assuming things, like recently with... what was that trailer? God, it was like a game and it had like something with a timer. And people were immediately like, oh, I bet you can pay money to skip the timers. But it's like, oh, it was the Harry Potter game, the Hogwarts Legacy. You had like plants. You could like had to farm plants or whatever. Not farm. You have to grow plants like in your own house or something to make potions. And then it's like, oh, you plant the seed and it's like a timer of 20 minutes or whatever it is in-game time. And people are like, yeah, you're going to be able to pay to skip it. And, well, you can. It's like an RPG, so it's not uncommon for those kind of things. But the fact that that is people's gut reaction when they see a timer in a video game, I think that kind of says enough about the state of gaming in general. And yeah, DOA is no exception, right? Like, if they would announce a new DOA, you know, DOA 7's on its way, are you really gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to see how many unlockable outfits there's gonna be? No, instantly you're gonna be like, how many season passes, you know? How many loans do I have to get? Elon Musk overtook Bezos as richest man because Bezos bought all the DOA 6 DLC. It sent him back. Proud owner of Amazon and all DOA 6 DLC. He unlocked all Venusification outfits. Damn, he's on top. Honestly, he easily could, to be fair. Like, that's the craziest thing. There's a level of money you can make where shit like that just becomes irrelevant. There's silly things where I'm like, you know, if I were to win like a jackpot, win like 100 million euros or something, you know what you could do? And this is like the stupid thing I think of, right? It's like, oh, instead of whenever there's a new set of Magic the Gathering, you know, to buy the card single that I want, I can just buy a 4 of everything and I'll just have the entire thing ready to go at any time. And every time there's a new set, I'll just buy everything, 4 of each, boom, easy. Sure, it's gonna cost, you know, like thousands of euros, but guess what? It's like a board game now. No need for random shit. And of course, I'd buy fucking houses and shit. Yeah, if you're gonna win money, I feel like you gotta grift. That's like the easiest way. Just buy property and then be a shitty landlord. That's how you earn a lot of money. Wins the lottery, time to wail for Tina and Venusification. I know, right? It's disgusting. She's like on the front page and she's like, it's showtime, and I'm like, no, it's not, because you're not here. And there's no free option for you yet. DOA 6 isn't that expensive unless you want to own absolutely everything. But welcome to video games, right? There's like a really weird, where some, like this weird sentiment where some games, they view all DLC combined as like the complete game, yet for other games it totally isn't that way, you know? You know, like League of Legends, no one's gonna be like, oh, let me, where's League of Legends Complete Edition? I want all the outfits, all the DLC, right? Nobody does that. Yet for DOA, it's like, oh my god, the complete game is so expensive. Good chant, good chant.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh, that's a mid-kick though, right? Oh, you knew a lucky bitch!
Get ready. Fight!
Let's go!
Get ready. Fight!
Damn. Zach is fast. What are his frames? I feel like he must be 10 frame, right? I doubt he's 9 frame, but he feels 10 frame. Really fast. What's the best outfit in DOA history? Whoa. Oh, I don't know. 10 frame jab, 11 frame 6 PR. DOA history, Jesus Christ. How would I even know? Of course, the fucking Xbox bikini, right? Was it even a bikini? No, it was like a black shorts or whatever. What was that? DOA 2 Ultimate? Kasumi? The Xbox outfit, let's go.
Fight!
I'm assuming my favorite outfit is gonna be amongst DOA 5's selection, because they had like the most. DOA 5 had like a huge selection, but also cool crossovers. That's probably in there somewhere. Though I don't know, I like a lot of the classic ones, you know? I like Kasumi's, like her default outfit, the black and gold version. I love that one. Oh shit, that's the one, absurdity. Oh, it's a skirt. Oh my god. My memory fucked that one up hard, but I knew it was there. Now they sold off the Western shit, I hope Square Enix focuses on their full AAA Parasite Eve remake or some shit than FF7 remake. Do both. I like FF7 remake. I like that game a lot. But a Parasite Eve remake, dude. Who said it? There was someone who was like, Square Enix, listen up. Parasite Eve remake, led by Kojima. And I was like, god damn. That would make so much money. Holy shit. Parasite Eve remake by Kojima? Oi, oi, oi. It's never gonna happen, but what an idea. Silent Eves, yeah. Do you ever wonder what that would have been like? Like, it's still hard to wrap your head around, right? Kojima was gonna do Silent Hills. Like, what would that even... Dude, PT was insane. PT was crazy. Oh my god, the oldest trick in the book. You'll love to see it. Ooh. Now watch me get caught by it a lot of times. Alright? These companies stay sleeping on gold mines, dude. There's so many IPs. They're lit. Like, dude. How are you gonna release Babylon Falls, aka Babylon Fails, and fucking not do like a million of the franchises we just named? Like, what is, why? What's going on? How does that even work? How is there no new Legacy of Kain, Deus Ex, you name it, Parasite Eve, like a million franchises that people love dying in the gutter, and they're like, Babylon Fails. Sounds great. Sounds like an idea.
Yay! Showtime! 血の柄咲かせてあげる。
Oh, I got caught! Or did I let myself get caught? Classic. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Alright.
Get ready.
Oh, I crouched though, what the fuck? Dude, I've not landed that combo a single time online. And I need to unlearn it, because that's like an old school combo. Let's keep it simple. I should have done... What? What's like the real combo again with the fatal rush shit, right? Ooh. Oh! No! My meter!
Get ready. Fight.
Of course. Ooh.
Get ready.
Here we go. Sheesh, this is gonna hurt. I crouched though, you bitch! Alright, good shit, good shit. Damn. I'm fuzzing out a wazoo here and it's not working at all. Third birthday re-release to test the waters. The Parasite Eve interest. Sheesh. Paras. How is that not a thing anymore, dude? Another one. Onimusha. Where the fuck is Onimusha? Or the biggest example of them all, the franchise that literally every gamer is missing since forever, Rumble Roses. Where's a new one? Where's Rumble Roses? Smash hit. Where's Blood Rain? Exactly, though they're working on a new one. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think we technically know they're working on a new one. But they kind of definitely hinted at that when they re-released Blood Rain on modern consoles. Rumble Roses is gonna come back as a gacha game with no gameplay. Perfect. I can just roll the matches on stream. And then you guys can sub, and I'll use the sub money to gacha roll. I guess technically I could do that with Venus Vacation, huh? Just let the matches roll. Because like usually you just skip, right? But I guess I could just let the volleyball thing go, do its course, right? Oh yeah, that's another thing in gaming news. In the Netherlands, my northern neighbors, they ruled that loot boxes are not gambling. They fucking got rid of the law, which basically means Belgium, where I live, is the last stand against loot box from a legal perspective. But the fact that the Netherlands is kind of, you know, like ruled against it, it's like it's not loot boxes, it's not gambling. I kind of suspect Belgium's gonna follow suit, and soon it's gonna be the Wild West again, legally. Now, personally, I don't think game companies are gonna do it that much anymore, aside from gacha games. But like actual loot boxes, clearly they're being replaced by battle passes. Arguably even worse, depending on who you ask. I think they're worse. And hopefully, finally, I can download games normally that other people can just play for no reason. Because that's like one of those little things. Like if you're not from Belgium, you don't know. But there's like a bunch of games that just don't appear in stores here. You know, I can't go on the PlayStation Store and download Genshin Impact. It's not there. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It's not there. On PC, you know, you have workarounds. But just in general, and I don't even know how many games there are out there that I've just never seen because they don't show up. But it's pretty inconsistent, you know, because there's like a bunch of games that I can just that are clearly chock full of gacha and loot boxes and whatever, and you know, they're fine. But I don't really know what the criteria is. Genshin Impact isn't in your country. Nope. Now, I've played Genshin Impact. It's not an issue. There's ways around it. As long as it's on PC, you can do VPN or something like that. And usually, here's the thing. These game companies are omega lazy, right? So to comply with Belgian law, all they do is remove it from the store pages, or basically they make it so that Belgian IPs cannot see the store page. But once you download the game in some other way, maybe you install a VPN, download it, once it's installed, it just works fine even without VPN. Once you have it, there's no issue. To the point where I can buy in-game stuff. Like if I want to, I can buy gacha rolls. I can buy packs in Master Duel. It's not an issue. It all works.
Get ready. Fight!
But yeah, I'm assuming that's gonna be gone pretty soon. It's pretty wild though how they ruled it in the Netherlands, because in the Netherlands they based it on FIFA. And if you guys don't know, so the whole thing with FIFA, the soccer game, is like you buy basically packs of trading cards, you know, like something like that, which drops players with stats. That's how I understand it. So you basically have to keep buying packs to get the best stats on your players. And then you use those to go into matches against other players online. So from a perspective of normal people like us, you're like, damn, that's crazy pay to win. So and it's random. So clearly, you know, something's going on and that's fucked up, right? And kids shouldn't have access to something like that, because that's a nightmare waiting to happen. What the Netherlands ruled now was it's not gambling, because even though the random packs is like checks all the criteria of gambling, because it's on its own worthless and it's tied to the gameplay where you use those cards, and the gameplay is in the end a game of skill. That's how they argue, because if you let go of your controller you're gonna lose, so there's skill involved. Then it's not gambling, because their argument is as long as there's any form of skill involved, it doesn't matter that someone can have better cards. Like there's still a skill element, so it's not gambling. To me it's a stretch, but I mean, I guess EA has deep pockets. That's what it comes down to, I suppose. Go for PC players, sucks for console players. I mean, I guess there's ways on console as well, but PC's easy. It's the parents' job to watch them. I think that's a difficult, like, I don't think it's as black and white. I do think parents definitely need to watch that shit in general, even now, even if it's banned or whatever. You know, parents need to watch what their kids are doing. That's obvious. I feel like that's a given. At the same time, let's not be ignorant. I was a kid too. You were kids once, or maybe you are kids. I don't know. You've never gone behind your parents' back to do shit? Come on. Of course you have. And that's where it kind of gets into the, you know, like they use all these kind of techniques like FOMO and whatever, you know, like all that kind of stuff influences kids to making a dumb decision, which in a weird way they might know is dumb, and that's why they're gonna, you know, want to avoid the parents and get it done in some other way. There's options. The craziest ones to me is when the parents are like, yeah, let me connect my credit card to my kid's account. Then I'm like, look, you had it coming, alright? No. Like, at least make the kid go around your back to go to like a store that sells PlayStation Network cards for money. Like, at least let them go through the effort. Ooh, lucky.
Get ready. Fight!
What the fuck?
Get ready. Fight!
Ooh, that's cool.
Get ready.
Oh shit. Oh, lucky! What a lucky guess. Nice. Nice and nice.
Get ready. Fight!
Woo!
Winner!
Ora, ora. That's dumb. It's like saying because there's some skill involved with poker, it's not gambling. I'm pretty sure gambling, poker is not considered gambling in the Netherlands. Though, I mean, I guess not, because there's no skill in playing, right? You get cards and they just happen to line up with whatever is being plopped on the table. I guess bluffing is skill, but I mean, I remember my younger brother wanted to have GTA 5 because his friends had it, and as long as he didn't get it, he always spent time at their house to play it. Yeah, same thing here. If I wasn't allowed to get a game, I'll just go to friends who had it, you know, or you loan it. Like what your parents are gonna do? Like take the game and drive back to your friend's house? Like, they didn't. They're like, alright, I'll give it to you once. Ooh, okay. Oh, that was actually not smart. I should have launched. Oh! Sheesh!
Get ready.
Oh god. Damn, Dance Dance Revolution, let's go! Nice choreography. Oh shit. Yes! Oh my god! Ooh! That was disgusting. Oh my god! Daylight robbery. Jesus Christ, that was disgusting. Oh, I like it. Man, this game is tight. Man, I kind of do feel for kids now growing up with parents who know gaming because they've like grew up with gaming and are gaming themselves. Because you can't pull a fast, like if your dad or your mom is like a hardcore gamer, you can't pull a fast one on them. They'll know. They'll fucking know. Like me growing up in gaming, like my parents didn't know shit. We got away with a lot.
恨みっこなしですよ。
たっぷり後悔するといいわ。潰れろ。とどめよ。
Oh god, I fucked up. What? Let's go!
Get ready. Fight.
Ah! And we're going downstairs? Yep. Those pencil introduces the kids to better games. Yeah, those kids are like, Mom, can I have GTA 6? That's like, no, fuck you. Play Vice City. That's a GTA. You better be playing Vice City.
Get ready. Fight!
Woo!
Get ready. Fight!
叩きつぶす目障り甘いわ潰れろ
Ooh, that was gnarly.
人間にしては
Ooh, Rachel, let's go. Ooh, 2 seconds off. But I'm on a win streak now. Let's go. I'm on a streak. I ain't quitting now. I ain't quitting now. Damn. Got a lot of Mary Rose play. Oh, stage select. Yeesh. We got some Mary Rose players in the house. Can you imagine some people think she's a bad addition to the game? I've always found her to make sense in the game, you know? She was like a clear archetype that didn't exist when she was introduced. A fighting style that makes sense and wasn't there yet. Like, I don't know.
潰れろ目障りとどめよ潰れろ
Get ready. Fight!
甘いわ潰れろ目障り潰れろ目障り
Sheesh.
Get ready. Fight!
甘いわ潰れろ目障り
Oh my god, the choreography, damn. It's like we're making one of those videos.
やってくれたんだ
I can't believe I still won. Oh my god.
光が満ちてゆくわ
Dude, that was wild. Did you see that? Oh my god. You know how some people make these videos where they plan the attacks and it's like you know, like a dance. They never hit each other, but it's like a perfect back and forth. Felt like we were in the beginning of that. Alright, one more. Win or lose, I'm gonna drop to the bottom of the thingy, and then it's break time. Ito me. Ito me. It's always nice to see something in a real match, dude. That's so cool. Lightning in a bottle. I'm gonna peace and blessings, everyone. Alright, see you around. Hope you had a good time. And thanks for tuning in. Gone with Noctis and the ninja lady from Tekken. I mean, there's a bunch of videos out there. There's people who plan that shit, you know? Like, they make a whole choreography. Alright. Can I link? Sure. Just don't post naughty stuff. Oh shit, wrong move. Oh wow.
Get ready. Fight!
Sheesh. Oh, jumping attack. Oh wow. Alright. I had a sneaking suspicion a filthy low was coming my way. But that's the problem with those. Hard to see. Yep. Oh, alright, break time. Give me 5-ish minutes and I'll be right back.
よし頑張る。
いいだろう。かかってきな。
行くよ。まだまだ。
Get ready. Fight!
行くよ。決めるよ。
Get ready. Fight!
もらった。
Get ready. Fight!
行くよ。まだまだ。行くよ。決めるよ。行くよ。決めるよ。
Ooh. We back. What did I miss? Oh, he had a video. Yeah, that's cool shit, right? Like, look at this. Hold on. And the slow-mos. Like, look at this shit. I like shit like this. It's pretty cool. Like, that's the whole kind of content you don't even think about, right? Like, whenever people talk about, like, fighting game content, you know, it's basically high-level play and tutorials. That's, like, the most common, or, like, talking about happenings and whatever.
全力でいきます。
But stuff like this is cool, in my opinion. Bad shit like that never happens in actual gameplay. I mean, sure. This is TAS anyway. Really? Oh, that kind of sucks. Like, it's a cool visual. I think it's cooler when two people train the choreography, which some people do. You know, it's not all tool-assisted bullshit. There's like people who actually enjoy like learning a choreography. I mean, people do it in real life too, you know. So why not? Actual gameplay is a myth. Yes, you're watching a pre-recorded video on screen, actually. But you can unlock the gameplay by buying the loot box. There's a 1 in a million chance you'll unlock the gameplay. Oh shit, wants to be close friends? Ooh. Hell no. All gameplay is tool assisted because controllers are tools. Ooh, that's deep. That is deep. So if your brain controls your body, does that mean you're a tool? Got him! I prefer distant friends, exactly. I never liked the whole close friends thing they have going on PlayStation. Like, just have basic friends options. No need to have like an extra expose more of my private details mode. Nobody needs that shit. Like, are you really gonna forget your fucking brother and sister or whatever? You know, like close friends, like, oh, I better add them as close friends so their real name pops up in case I forget they're my friends. You guys have friends? Yeah, I have friends. About 19 of them right now. Tina! Dirty Hitomi is so good, Hitomi. She needs a dirty starting costume. Alright, Gohan, take it easy, alright? Hands above the table, where we can see them. No funny business in this chat room, alright? Hands above the table, we want to see those. I like my girls unwashed. Come. What's going on? What's happening here? Sure.
Get ready. Fight.
Wow, nice punish. Alright, alright. Not the troll I wanna. I fucked up. Good shit, good shit.
Get ready.
I thought that thing was gonna hit me. Good shit, good shit. Do you think I still have chance to find love? You're not feeling loved here? Aww. Aww. Look, clearly, all you have to do is not wash, and then people will drool all over you for some reason. Don't ask me why, but we already have a couple of confirmed cases in chat. Can't punish anything on here. Hey, what's up, Yashin? Hey, GG's. GG's, by the way. Yeah, and not punishing. Welcome to online. Where holds don't exist. And frames or whatever. Could be anything. Legacy, what is up? C Legacy? Legacy sounds funny. I don't know why. Legacy? Man, DOA is fun. Feels good to be back. Ooh, beautiful combo. Alright, damn, monkey see, monkey do. Let's go.
Get ready. Fight.
How do you guys feel Mila? How do you feel about her, tier list wise? Like, I would dare to call her underrated. Like, I always feel like she's really strong. Yeah, I never hear people talk about how strong she is. Maybe I just suck against her. That's possible. I'm practicing some Virtua Fighter 5 moist. Usually go with the latter pronunciation because no one says my name that way. Yeah, Legacy sounds weird. Come back? No. The comeback? No. Not sure about it here, but I feel she's underrepresented for sure. I do think with a game like DOA, with a cast as big as DOA, or like Tekken 7, or like there's like a certain level of, you know, size of the amount of characters in a game that unless a character is being picked a lot, like one character specifically, and you like notice you encounter them all the time, I feel like all characters are underrepresented, except the ones that are like picked a lot like crazy. And of course, the less characters the game has, the more it feels like everyone's represented. Is because of the volume of encounters. The more spread out it is, you know. But yeah, still, I think Mila's one of those, I don't know, I don't feel like people give her enough of a chance. I hope they will release a new volleyball game soon. Alright, I mean, sure. If it's not Venus Vacation 2, maybe that's probably what you imply, a new volleyball game, as in there's gameplay you can actually play. Hold on, I'm on Wi-Fi. Yeah, you are. You didn't know? How can you... Did you... Oh my god, do you have like an Ethernet plugged into your console, but it's set on Wi-Fi? Tell me that ain't true. Oh no, I fucked up. What the fuck? Why did she... Never mind, it worked.
Get ready.
Sheesh. Oh, nice. He caught that. Nice. Offensive hold spam. Let's go. Oh! I can't believe it. Nice. Oh wow, dude. I kind of like how he's not spamming holes, because that's of course very dangerous against Tina. Oh, that was nice, the delay.
Get ready.
Wait, what the fuck? She can hit low and then the combo just hits? That's kind of messed up. Dude, that's fucked up. She can just, in the string, middle in the string, do a low, and the rest just hits? What kind of bullshit is that? Bruh. Bruh. For DOA, there's more people that just play the character they'd like to play and take in. You can meet with high top tiers more often. I don't know. I feel like in any game, you're always gonna have people who are the tier whores, right? They're like, oh, this is top tier. This is like the flavor of the month, top tier. Let me pick that one. Right? Those people are always out there. I feel for the majority of people, they have like a selection of characters they like best, right? I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone who's like, I like this one character that's the one. Usually people have like 2, 3, you know, that they like, and then, you know, probably their favorite they're good at, and then if there's one other they like that's a little above in the tier list, they'll probably practice with that one too. But I don't think most people are gonna go out of their way to be like, this is the top tier now, let me play that one always, and just switch every time, you know, my favorite streamer has a new tier list. It is, I switched my hard drive, that's probably why. Oh, like a new hard drive? Yeah. Yeah, probably reset.
Get ready. Fight.
I feel like every grappler in this game can be like alpha within 5 in terms of pro damage. I mean, yeah, but they're grapplers, that makes sense. Grapplers should be strong. And should be scary.
Get ready. Fight.
I've sticked with one character in all my fighting games, and if a sequel doesn't come out with the character, I won't play or wait for the DLC. Holy shit, that is strict. And why not? Why the hard rule? So like in all your fighting games, like that has to be something you force yourself to do. Because I refuse to believe that in all fighting games you play, there's always exactly one character you like and you despise everyone else. That seems so unlikely. I'm not a monogamist, but in a fighting game I'll play all the female characters. I mean, that goes without saying, am I right? Dude, those are the actual weird people, you know? Like, if you pick according to tier list, at least there's logic there. It's stupid, but there's logic there. The people who are like, I'm a boy, so I will play a boy character. That's like, what? What the fuck? That's just weird. That like smells like insecurity. I don't know. That feels weird. I played Itomi only for the first year or so DOA for touching any other character. That is different though. I feel like that's different. Because that's more of a... Like, there's still, you haven't scraped the bottom of the barrel with Hitomi yet. So there's always something new to learn. But you're gonna reach a point where you're like, even if it's just because it's too much of the same thing, you're like, hey, maybe I'll just play someone else with, maybe I'm used to a fast character, let me pick a slow one to like spice the game up. I do think if you're new to a fighting game, it's probably best to stick to one character for a while. I mean, first search for the character you like best, of course. I think at the very least until you get muscle memory down, you know? If you play one character until, like, you know the moves by heart, you can do combos without really thinking about it, I think then it's safe to start exploring. Okay, good. Damn, this F rank is popping. This F rank is going crazy. It's almost like ranks are irrelevant. Oh wow, pushing buttons, eh? Shush! Shush! Oh shit, I fucked up. Oh shit! I'm surprised I didn't wall splat. Oh yeah, it's Lei Fang. That's right, that's so good about Lei Fang. Her bound doesn't wall splat. Dude, alright. It feels like I'm playing against a robot. Let's go.
正義は勝つなんちゃって
Very nice. That was running into a wall. I'll have to adjust. Adapt. Overcome. The complete opposite in every fighting game. I've used to play more than one character. Depends on the player. Yeah, I always... I like to play around with a lot of characters. But I think for me, specifically, I'm not the type of person to chase a high rank or, you know, like I don't have any illusions or delusions really that I'm like a good player by any means. I just play for fun, and part of the fun is figuring out the puzzle. That's how I always describe it. For me, it's less about the competition. It's more about figuring out the puzzle that is the fighting game, you know? Oh, if they do this move, can I duck underneath it to punish it? Can I hold there? Can I do this? Can I punish with this? Like, to me, that's like a puzzle. And that's what I enjoy about it. Getting a high rank, I honestly could not care less. And from that perspective, playing a bunch of characters is of course really fun. Because there's all these new situations you can learn or encounter. And I didn't used to be this way. Because I remember when I was younger, like specifically during the Tekken Tag 2 like launch DOA 5 around that era, when I played online, I was like really, like I got pissed when I lost. You know, I was that kind of guy. I was like, oh my god, bullshit, blah, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm much happier playing fighting games when I stop giving a shit about winning. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Would be cool if we could train while waiting in lobby. Yeah, for streaming it would suck. Just like, there's cool matches happening. Let me just show you training mode. But yeah, if for normal players, that would be cool. Fidel Cashflow, what's up, what's up? Been waiting so long for your DOA stream? Damn, really? I can't imagine anyone waiting for a DOA stream, let alone my DOA stream. Holy shit. Never care about winning, I do care about improving. Yep. I'm in the same boat. It's like the understanding that winning is the goal of the game, but it doesn't have to be your goal for playing. And there's no right or wrong. Your goal to play can be winning. That's how you become a competitive player. I don't think any competitive player that plays tournaments is like, oh, I don't care about winning. It's like, of course you do. You're literally playing in a tournament. Like, of course, like going to a local tournament, of course there's fun to be had, you know? You're with like-minded people playing a game, everyone loves it. But like, you're there to win. I mean...
恨みっこなしですよ。さあ勝負。
A learning curve can be the most fun anyone can have with a fighting game. Until you run into a player that dominates you and you can't figure it out. Yeah, that's just a mismatch in skill level, right? I think that goes for any sport or anything really, or like chess. Chess is a good example. If you're new to chess and you're fighting or you're playing against someone who's like a smidge better than you, that's cool because you can see what they're doing, you can learn from it. Even if you lose, you're picking things up. If you're playing against a grandmaster, he's doing shit, preparing for shit you can't even imagine why or how. And then you're not learning anything, and that's why it sucks. They told me the only one I play seriously and in rank. Well, everyone else I play for fun in the lobby, so I decided later on, yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever keeps you going, right? That's the thing. You must not be a fan of the new DOA. Everyone seems to be disappointed with it. You mean this one, DOA 6? I'm pretty mild on it. I think throughout the history of this game, I was probably one of the more positive voices. For better or for worse. It's not a perfect game by any means. I don't dislike it. I mean, I'm literally playing it now, so I mean... I don't know, I think a lot of issues people have with this game, I don't agree with. Like, some people are just against meter in general. They're like, oh, no meters allowed in this game, ever. Not even in any 3D fighting game. I kind of disagree. It's just a resource. There's many ways to do that. It all depends on how it's used. Now, I feel you can argue meter gain is too high. I can get behind that, you know. But that's a balance issue. That's not a problem with the system, you know. And of course, if you ditch a game after 1 year as a developer, yeah, a lot of these imbalances really, rather, they're gonna stay in the game, and that sucks. But, you know, as if Tekken 7 is perfect and balanced, as if Street Fighter is, as if Mortal Kombat, like, none of the popular fighting games are balanced or perfect or whatever.
Get ready. Fight!
Sidestepping and brake holding in its current state is way too strong, Emma.
Get ready.
Sidestepping is a difficult one. That's like one of the things I wouldn't know what to do. I don't see a solution. That's the issue. I guess the only solution would be straight up go back to DOA 5 ways of sidestepping. Brake holding, I don't think brake holds as a system are too strong. I think it's a good idea. I think the biggest mistake was like mixing it in with this, you know, like the fatal stun, that kind of stuff. I don't know if that was necessary. It's not necessarily bad, but like the fact that it's tied to that kind of sucks. I mostly think you can do it too much. I feel like there should be a, you know, like, I think it's okay in a game with a resource to spend. You need to be able to spend it on offense and defense. And that should be like your tactical choice. But one shouldn't be better than the other. That's the thing, right? Like if you look at Guilty Gear, for example, there's like a million things you can do with your meter. You know, you can do supers, you can do like 50 kinds of cancels, right? They're all, there's like a defensive cancel, offensive cancel, but they all use about the same meter, I believe. I mean, no, yeah, all the parries, all the cancels use the same amount of meter, I think. Yeah, I think it's a balancing thing. I think break hold as an idea is good. It's like a strong defensive option that is costing you resources. Basically, like, and the thing is, you're taking away your super, and that should be a negative. But I think in this game, it's probably more beneficial to just not do supers. Oh god! Wired my ass. What is going on? How did I fuck that up? I keep missing that. It must be the online. The timing of that, I keep fucking up. Okay.
Get ready.
Bonk! Soul Calibur 6 is that out pretty quick too? Yeah. I feel like Soul Calibur 6, I enjoyed the game, but up until a level, I feel like that game has mechanics bloat. They have like, I feel like they have a lot of mechanics that could have been combined into one thing. Like, the way I feel about that game is like, you have a mechanic and then another mechanic to counter that one, but then another mechanic to counter that one, and like, there's a couple things stacked on top of each other that felt a little bloated to me. Other than that, it's a good game. But on that level, I felt like it kind of got in its own way. Break holding makes me think of Reversal Edge. I mean, kinda. I think Reversal Edge... Well, the biggest issue with that shit is the fucking cutscene. Waiting a million years to get control again? Sheesh. Love your DOA streams? Do you have a PayPal? No, I don't do donating or anything. I, like, way in the beginning I had that, but... I don't know. Never felt right to me. Like, you don't even get something in return. You can sub if you'd like to. At least you'll get something in return for it, like some emotes and shit. Oh my god, I can't believe... Oh no, he knew! No, why did I not? I knew that was coming, god damn it. I know it's cliche to say, but if you want to support my channel, my stream, watching it is the best. Watching it, interacting in chat, that kind of stuff, you know, that helps. That probably helps the most. Because that will lead other people to talk, to start, you know, discussions, whatever. Oh my god. No, why are you not dead? God damn it! The oldest trick in the book, and he got me. Oldest trick in the book. Whoa. Oh no! Sheesh, alright. Oh no, I know I could have done a string. Oh, good shit. Oh, okay. Oh no, what the fuck, no. I wanted to do the uppercut. Good shit, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, optimal combo as well. I did fuzz. Oh, okay. Okay. Look, I respect it. That was a super risky move. I accept death. I accept that. That was mega risky. And I feel that was style, alright? That was not an optimal move by any stretch of the imagination. That was just, I'm gonna kill you with booty. That's all it was. I'm gonna go wild and throw ass in your face. Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, the meter. Maybe it would be better if the meter was full to use it like break blows. I think in general there needs to be some sort of balance between what you gain using the meter offensively, defensively, you know. In my opinion, I think meter gain should just be turned down. I don't know about making it cost less. If anything, this might be stupid, right? But makes supers weaker and have them cost 2 bars. But of course, if you make them too weak, they're not gonna be worth using. See, this is the tricky balance, right? You need to make supers strong enough so not doing break holds is like that's a choice. Like, ooh, am I gonna give up the whatever I'm gaining from my supers to have better defense or like whatever, right? And this is kind of where I feel the whole fatal stun thing kind of fucks the game up. Imagine if doing a normal hold was always possible, right? So technically that means if someone learns and, you know, like really gets good at recognizing strings and whatever, they might not have to rely on the breakhold that much, which allows them to use supers more. You know, maybe with like an exception for sit down stuns, something like that, but I don't know. I don't disagree with the existence of supers and breakholds, but the balance is off for sure. The balance is definitely off. I think there's plenty games that have that choice for you. You have a resource, do you spend it for attacking? Do you spend it for defense? What do you do? What's the choice? Momoji? Nah. Here we go, Rachel. Oh yeah, I think another thing that kind of hurt Soul Calibur 6, DOA 6, even, I mean, Tekken 7 isn't really hurting, but whatever. But they all released right before rollback netcode became like the standard, I feel, everywhere. That's kind of... Oh no! Woohoo! Run into my fist!
Get ready. Fight!
Keep him at the wall, keep him at the wall. That was on purpose. I know it looked like I fucked up the combo. Oh, nice catch. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ah, that was scary.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh my god. Let's go! The mix! Get in the blender! Brrr. Nice. Been playing Soul Calibur since 2. Reversalist was the nail in the coffin. It kinda sucked. It completely ruined the flow of the game. I think that was, for me, the biggest issue with Reversal Edge. The whole cutscene bullshit, it took the wind out of the sails of the match. Instantly, like, you know how in tournaments you hear in commentary a lot of, oh, this player has momentum, that kind of stuff. Reversal Edge was like, boom, no more momentum for anyone, it's gone. Sucks. Getting meters pretty easy in this game. Reducing meter gain was something players were recommending in terms of balancing. Yeah, for sure. No, that's wrong move, but whatever, I'll take it. Ooh, good call. Ooh, I tried to crouch. That's a difficult one to duck though. Oh. Ooh, this is a clobber fest. Oh my lord. Oh no, I fucked up. I should have stomped. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. Whew, dude. That was a fun match. That was whoa, a lot of back and forward. I think breakhold isn't bad. It gives nothing, it only slows the game a bit. Yeah, I think the reason it slows the game is because you can do it too much. Right? I think that's where the issue lies. It's because you can do it too much. Like, imagine, here's the thing. What if you could only do one breakhold per match? Like, fuck it, let's start dreaming. What if breakhold was disconnected from meter and it was kind of like burst in Guilty Gear? You could just do one. Like one per round or whatever, right? But then what's the point of meter? I convinced myself, let's get rid of meter. Meter sucks. I convinced myself. Do you remember how strong this was at launch? Nobody does. Combatement trope. Yeah, I mean that's. I think that's why I think breakhold as a concept isn't bad, because it does fit in the triangle system. Again, I think that's what Soul Calibur did wrong. Soul Calibur 6. There was a lot of things that didn't interact properly with the entire system. Oh no, no. Okay, let's go. It worked. Oh, too slow. Didn't think that was gonna hit. Oh yeah. Classic combo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Rock you. Dude, Tina's tight. I have a separate meter fills from getting hit. Well, like, was that Street Fighter 4 that had like the super meter and ultra meter, right? One is when you get your shit kicked in. And the other you got during the match. I don't know, I feel, see, this is the thing, if you're, once you get like multiple meters and that kind of stuff, that's where I feel you should combine. I feel like systems should always be as simple as possible, providing you with as much options as possible. There's like a middle of the road, right? The more elegantly you can combine it into one thing, the better. That's why I don't think meter inherently is bad. It's all just how you balance it. I think if you would balance meter game, that would you would get average like 1 break hold per match. But then, of course, I don't know. But that would mean with the current system, you wouldn't get a super per match. I mean, look. There's only so many times I'm gonna play automatic pilot, alright? Oh no, that fucked up. Let's go!
Get ready. Fight!
Oh no, wow, okay. Ooh, that was rough. Oh yeah. Boom. Oh no! Oh, I thought I was like, I'll keep it short. Slam him into the explosion, let's go. Carry it to the mill, oh my god. Ooh, that could have blown up in my face hard. Holy moly. Phase? Uh-oh. Bet it didn't happen to Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it's kind of wild they never added rollback to Fighter Z, huh? Because that game was wildly popular. It probably still is really popular. That did really well. I wouldn't be surprised if Dragon Ball Fighter Z 2 is on its way. That's gonna happen, you know it. It was super popular.
れた。
Woo! To get up and throw, risque. Nice.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh my god, that whip? I can't believe. What the fuck? That was not planned. Dude, anti-air? Oh my lord. Is it the Marvel game right now? What, Dragon Ball Z? I don't know if it's still the Marvel game. Probably is. What other options are there for like assist fighting games, you know? I guess Power Rangers is still around. But I don't know how many people still play that. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, true, that's right. That game was scrubbed from my brain. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, well, I don't think people are playing that. That kind of failed pretty hard. Power Rangers is super fun, too bad it didn't take off, plus the rollback is really good. Yeah, here's the biggest issue with fighting games. Launching a new fighting game is super difficult. That's why Dragon Ball FighterZ was so surprising that it did so well, because even with IPs attached to stuff, new fighting games don't tend to take off really well. Oh my lord. Low. Oh, that's not right. Wait, what's her combo again? Uh-oh. This is getting destroyed. Oh my.
Get ready. Fight!
Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Whoo, the delay.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh. No, I knew it. I can't believe that worked. That very rarely works. The 6 XP into a wake up, that's like... Surprised that worked. Surprised Max isn't trying to keep the torch for Infinite alive. Maybe he just never saw any, maybe I just never saw any of the streams. I don't know. I think Max, as much as he loves Marvel, I don't think that pays the bills. Like, he's obviously gonna be on top of the new stuff, of anything Final Fantasy VII related like that. I don't know what he's doing these days, because it's kind of like it's a bit of a quiet spell, right? In general, in gaming, I feel it's a little bit quiet in terms of releases. Yeah, he'll probably watching Watch Mojo's top 10 fighting game, you know, reacting to that. That's what he's doing now. Oh shit. Dang, what is this game? I know, right? It's this little indie game. By this small developer. Okay.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh no, I didn't have meter. I was looking at Rock's meter. God damn it. Ooh. Let's go.
Get ready. Fight!
Dude, that kick is fast. Good choice. so sick.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh my god, booty. Dude, have some mercy. Bro, you're gonna get caught for murder live on TV. Of course. My brain is stupid. I'm like, dude, it's no way he's gonna do the obvious thing. He's like literally always doing it because I'm never expecting the obvious thing. Oh wow, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that happened. Alright, I think I got one more in me. If you're down. I think I got one more and then I'll wrap it up. Uh-oh, Demon Chris joining just when it's the last match. Unfortunate. Let's go with some Teener, shall we? Teener. Ooh, pirate. Piratina. She's a pirate. Max goes back to check DLC for games that he plays from time to time. Outside of that, variety, yeah. That's the luxury of having a steady audience, right? You can do whatever. Chilling in water like an ice cube train. Oh, sounds good. Do you think the future fighting games are free to play? Watch Max fit on it. It was very interesting. Yes. I've been saying BOA 6 should have been free to play from the get-go. I've been saying that for a long time. Oh, I forgot what the combo was when you do that. I forgot the combo, dude. See, this is the thing. Those are the things you forget when you don't play for a while. Like the state-specific combos and stuff. Nom nom, give me leg. Oh, wow. Nice.
Get ready. Fight!
What is free to play? Damn, really? Free to play is Fortnite. It's Apex Legends. And so many games are free to play. Uh-oh. Good. Nice.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh, I wanted to do this. Ugh, of course. Give me those arms. Can we do one more? Nope. Classic conditioning. let's go. Nice, that was good, that was nice. I don't see that ever happening. I think it's inevitable, to be honest. I think it's inevitable. Because, like, what's... Like, if you think about it, what's, like, one of the big issues with fighting games, right? You see it all the time. Oh, we're making fighting games easier because we need new people getting in. What's, like, the easiest way to get new people in? Literally, no barrier to entry. Just get in for free. It can be the most difficult game. Like, if Tekken 7 said tomorrow, boom, you can now download the game for free. No matter how difficult Tekken is, don't you think a bunch of people are gonna download and give it a shot? And some of them are gonna stick around. That's just how it goes. And yeah, as some people already mentioned, I think fighting games already have adopted the free-to-play model without making the games free. I think that's why it feels so bad that DOA has like 1 million costumes for sale, or Street Fighter has, or Tekken has all these characters. Like, the fighting games already are structured for free to play. You buy characters, you buy outfits, you literally exactly like League of Legends, exactly like whatever, right? Except we pay 60-70 bucks up front to have the privilege of buying more shit down the line, right? This is another thing that fighting games, like, I would agree to a $60 price tag if there was something to do other than playing online. This is another thing fighting games these days just completely miss the ball on. There basically is no single player. You cannot sell a fighting game to someone without the online. If you say to someone, oh, your console is not connected to the internet, and you give him a current fighting game, he's gonna be done in a day. It sucks. Like, there's nothing to invest in on a single player point. If you could make a game that you buy it for 60 bucks and you can play it single player and it's fun enough and there's enough to do in the fighting game, then it might be worth having a cost of entry. But if it's just, you know, story mode, and look at like Guilty Gear and shit, the story mode is just a cutscene. There's not even gameplay anymore, right? So I don't know. To me, as long as it's playing online and ranking and training mode and that's it, free to play, baby. That's how it should be. Free to play. And now some people might say, hold on, DOA 6 has a free to play version, Core Fighters. You can play training mode as much as you want. You can play online as much as you want. All you have to do, if you don't like the 4 included characters, buy your favorite character and you're set. And that is true. Except there's also the option to buy the full game. And this is, it kind of sends a mixed message. Because that instantly gives the free-to-play version, you know, it's like the inferior way to play. It's a trial version, it's whatever. It makes you feel like you're gonna have to buy the full pack, right? The full thing at some point. Which, if there was no paid option, just it's always free to play, that's it, that's the only way to get the game, and then like the DLC is just exactly what they're already doing, which is the free to play model. The difference is anyone can pick up the game and give it a shot and potentially fall in love with it. I think that's where fighting games naturally are gonna go. Brawlhalla's doing hella good. Yeah, it's a little bit different, but Brawlhalla is definitely a good example. I think the fact that people still like kind of accept or want a full price tag, let's put it that way, It's because there's some kind of illusion that, you know, it's higher quality or whatever. I think a lot of it just stems just the same reason why it's taken so long for rollback netcode to get accepted. It's always been this way, and changing it up is scary. You know, someone has to take that risk and make it succeed for others to see, oh shit, there's something there. And potentially some might fail as well, right? I prefer to think that I get to buy the full DOA game. I mean, there's something to be said for that. See, the thing that admittedly would suck about a free-to-play model is there's no way to get the complete game unless you're some kind of oil baron, you know, buying up SNK or whatever you're doing. Like, yeah, it's the same. It's unfortunately the same way with games like League of Legends, Fortnite, whatever. Maybe there's a couple out there, but no one's actually buying all the skins, all the characters, all the things. Because that would be insane. But we're kind of already in that situation with DOA. How many people are there with all DLC? There's a couple of weirdos like me, you know, who bought the season passes, you know, and I kind of have the excuse, that I've streamed this game from launch up until that. I'm still streaming it, right? So for me, it felt not completely stupid, I guess, at the time. Looking back on it, it's like, alright, did I really need all those outfits? Hell no, but for most people, they're not gonna buy all the season passes. The whole point of fighting game is to play against other people. Single player modes are bloatware. I disagree, though. I think the main focus of development should be on the fighting game. That is correct. There should be a solid fighting game that is as balanced as possible, let's put it that way, like a sensible balance in there. And, you know, like ranks and whatever people need to play at a high level should be there. I think a single player mode on top of that is great, because, you know, fighting games are not only high competitive stuff, it's also the characters, it's also, you know, like the things around it, people making fan art, this and that. That only works if there's something more to the game. If it's just, you know, generic fighter number 1, generic fighter number 2, you know, the characters need names, they need an identity, because a lot of people play these games without the desire to be highly competitive, but they think the characters are cool and they like doing cool moves. That's also part of it. And if you can build a single player mode to facilitate that, all the better. But yes, of course, there should always be that solid foundation of core good fighting game. That should always be there. Totally agree with that. I feel like that was the main selling point for fighters in the mid-2000s. Yup. A lot of games back then had some, or they were at least trying, you know. Soul Calibur, I feel, always did really well. Even Soul Calibur 6, like it or not, actually has a single player mode where you can invest quite a bit of time into. You know, Tekken 5, Tekken 6, they kind of went wild. You know, Tekken 5 had like the Devil Within mode. Tekken 6 had scenario mode, which, cool ideas, for sure. Cool ideas. Definitely better than what we have now. I think maybe that's the thing that I kind of hate the most. Most of them just gave up. They're like, here's a cutscene. Even Mortal Kombat's story mode is basically just do a battle, watch a bunch of cutscenes. Do one battle, do a bunch of cutscenes. Like, there's not that. Of course, you have the whole power system, blah blah blah. Like, that stuff is good. That's good. Other games can learn from that. But like the actual story mode, It's well voice acted and well made, but like gameplay wise, not really a good story mode. I'll just be happy if we get DOA 7 for PS5. I'll just be happy if we get DOA 7, period. Did you really need all the updates? You know you did. Yeah. To be fair, I think I got Season Pass 4 from Koei Tecmo. I don't remember. Or no, did I give it away? Oh, I don't remember. I definitely got one Season Pass from Koei Tecmo. Because believe it or not, at that point in time, I think it was Season Pass 4, at that point in time, as little as it means, I was the biggest European DOA streamer. Like, I was the largest, you know, drop of water. Virtua Fighter 4 was the first game to implement ranking in the game and have a mode centered around ranking up. Yeah, I think that was also a good mode, because Virtua Fighter 4 was the first game where I really wanted to get good at the game to beat those AIs, not even to fight other people. So that in a way worked. Longevity of fighting games plays in its competitive gameplay. Single player modes get stale pretty fast. Yes, I agree, but that's where you go big picture, right? So, fighting games are games. They're a product, right? On one end, you want that strong competitive gameplay for longevity. Longevity is going to give you tournaments. It's going to give you updates. It's going to give you all that stuff, right? And then you also have the casual players who might be interested in starting the game, playing some single player, playing around with their friends, whatever, right? Even if they don't play, you know, even if the longevity isn't there, they might be tuning into your tournaments, right? They might be the audience, they might be the hype makers. Let's put it that way, right? Which in turn is gonna churn the DLC machine, is gonna turn blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like it's all connected in some way. To again, I think the point is the foundation of a fighting game, where it all starts, is having that solid competitive gameplay. And building on top of that, I think is only going to be better if you actually, you know, put time and effort into the stuff you build on top, right? Like, I think it's kind of wild to say that only the competitive players should be worth investing in, because, you know, there's so, look at how many esports events, like for bigger games like League, Valorant, like all that kind of shit. Do you think everyone who watches that is like good at the game? Hell no. But they'd like to be, or they think it's cool to see it, right? But to be interested in it, you kind of have to play the game at some level to even know what's going on, or to know that it's interesting at a high level. At least that's how I look at it. That's my take on it. Let's put it that way. But it makes sense in my head. You already bought it and gave away 1K. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I already caved in. Yeah, I do remember a giveaway. Won't deny, no matter how good single player mode is, it can get stale after a while. Won't be as interesting as an RPG or open world game. Yeah, but every single player game, no matter what game, is gonna get stale at some point. Like, not all games are investments, right? You can buy a game, play 12 to 15 hours and be like, alright, got my money's worth. That's totally fine. And if because of that you get interested in the tournament scene, even better, right? Only fighting game I bought for single player was Naruto Storm. Damn, me too. That, dude, I was a kid back then. I loved Naruto. Those games were fun, genuinely. They just sucked competitively. It's so unbalanced. Oh my god. Longevity comes from casuals checking out the game, not competitive part. Because of cool moves and characters. Yes and no. I feel you need both. Because if there's only casuals checking it out and then leaving, you know, there's nothing left. There needs to be a core that's competitive. Because that core is going to be like your, you know, that's like your billboard. They're in the tournaments, you know, they're posting the cool clips online, whatever. It catches the eye of the casuals. They're like, oh damn, that looks cool. Can I try this? Blah, blah, blah. Again, why free to play would be awesome. Someone can see a cool clip and be like, fuck. How do I... Oh, I can just download this? Nice, let's go. Let's give it a shot. Oh, but he was using the Katana character. That's a $4 DLC character. You know what? It looked cool. Let's go. That's how you get him. Alright, write it all down. Let's send it to Team Ninja, alright? Tell them it's my idea. I'll be the director of DOA 7. We'll turn this ship around, boys. We got this. Alright? DOA 7, best fighting game ever. Trust me. Everyone who tunes into fighting game esports streams think they're good. I mean, true. I could have blocked that. Sure. Yeah, any game can get stale. Dude, even a competitive fighting game at some point might get stale, right? That's why you play multiple games. Or multiple characters, or whatever. Anyway, boys and girls, good shit. Good shit. Good stream. Nice. Alright, so for the rest of the week, Wednesday, normal stream as usual. Friday, no stream, because I'll be going to the movies, catching the new Doctor Strange. Potentially, I might just move the stream to another day. I don't know. We'll see. But keep that in mind, that there's definitely no Friday stream. Yeah, other than that, boys and girls, I hope you all had a good time. I definitely have. Yeah. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Alright?